Okay, welcome. Today I just wanted to offer a little reflection just about finding peace amongst the US elections. Okay, so next week is the US elections, and I was speaking to someone today just about that. And that, I feel that this is an extreme year, as I've shared in many of my videos. And therefore this election is going to seem rather extreme. So I wanted to offer a few reflections today just on what we can do. So I think what I'm seeing at the moment is this duality really playing out. And why I really love the teachings of Buddhism, it comes back to that middle way, the Taoist. A lot of the Eastern traditions talk about the center point, that, good and bad, right or wrong, these things just are. And what I'm seeing in the election is that you're either pro-Trump or you're pro-Biden, and it's like, I'm right, no, I'm right. And it's like this battle, this conflict. And I just wanted to share a few teachings about that today. So for me, the idea that, that I am right, this is kind of links into the second noble truth in Buddhism, which is about tanha, craving, the Pali word tanha, which means that, if I'm right that Trump's amazing, that I'm right. It's this craving. And when someone challenges that, it's like, well, there can be this battle. And therefore, the solution to that is learning for us to let go of that I'm right. And this is challenging because we've read all this information that, that this is true, that, and this is very the same with COVID-19 and what's been happening with the lockdown, is that there's so many differing views. The mainstream's telling us one thing, the alternative's telling us another. And what I feel is really important, this is really the key message, is to keep coming back to the center point. And the center point is your own heart. What do you feel? Not when you listen to someone else, not when you hear your family. Like, what's my own heart say about this? And finding that still point within. And I was reflecting this story to someone today about in the 70s and 80s, Ajahn Sumedho, who was the one of the senior Western monks who lived with Ajahn Chah in the Thai forest tradition. He went back to the UK. He went to the UK and he set up these monasteries. He came back for a visit back to Thailand to see Ajahn Chah. While he was there, one of the senior nuns, Buddhist nuns, had converted to Christianity. He was trying to convert everyone in the monastery. And Ajahn Sumedho was horrified. He went to Ajahn Chah and he says, "Why are you letting this happen? This is a disgrace. You should, stop this." He was getting quite animated. And Ajahn Chah looked at him, smiled, and he said, "Maybe she's right." And that just totally broke, the train of thought for Ajahn Sumedho. Maybe she's right. And so this has been key for my own work over the years, is that I remember living in a Buddhist monastery, and I was really suffering, and I realized the big shift for me, and I've probably said this many times over the years, that the big shift was when I let go of getting my own way. And it's like, if you can do that, it's like, yeah, maybe Trump is right, maybe Biden is right, maybe COVID lockdowns are right, maybe they're not. It's like, when I can let go of my viewpoint, that, yeah, this is what I believe, but I'm not saying I'm right. It's like this, we can relax within ourselves. This, we don't have to battle. Is that, and this is key in relationships. It's like, often we have these conflicts because they say, I'm right. And Ajahn Brahmavamsa, which is again one of Ajahn Chah's students, he said the story of the couple walking along, and the wife they both hear the sound of a quack, and the wife goes, "Oh, it's a duck," and the guy goes, "No, it's a chicken." And they basically, the story is that they both conflict. No, that's a chicken. It's a duck. The duck. It's a chicken. And then the wife bursts into tears, and the guy goes, "Yes, you're right. That's a duck." And it's like this idea that I've got to be right, even if everybody gets upset, even if I get angry. It's like, and therefore it's coming back to our hearts, coming back to kindness, coming back to love. And I feel over the past 6 months to a year, we seem to have stepped away from that kindness, from that love. We've kind of got lost in, being right rather than coming back to love. Coming back from this point and then making a decision, making a choice from there. So I hope this makes sense. Just thought I'd offer some reflections about that. And the final point I think is, just be gentle. These are extreme times at the moment in the world. So be gentle. Go to bed early. Eat, nourishing food. Go for a walk. Do exercise. Really nourish yourself and your soul. And I feel this is a big time, a changing time. So when you do your work, you come into your heart, you send your love out into the world, you are making a big change. As I think it's Walt Whitman said, be the change that you want to see in the world. So be peace, be love, and you will affect those around you. So many blessings, and take care, be well.